All right, guys. Welcome to the first episode of Dirt Duo. Me and my boy here, brothers, if you will, we're going to share our experiences with dirt bikes, working on dirt bikes, riding dirt bikes. Having fun, hitting the track, hitting the trails. We'll spend a lot of time out here in the shed. This is my favorite place to be. This is the bike shed. We'll spend a lot of time out of here. As you could probably see, there's quite a bit of shit in here. Quite a bit of stuff. You got to maintain them. We don't just get to ride them and then pay for somebody else to work on them. No, you got to work on your own stuff. If you're going to have your stuff, you got to work on it yourself. That's what I'm going to be teaching my boy here. Hell, I'm going to be learning along the way. There's stuff here that I don't even know about, right?
We're both still learning about.
We're both still learning. That's the biggest thing. And yes, what he's talking about is tuning. That's e-bike stuff. Our videos are going to be
literally a mix of e-bikes and dirt bikes.
Yeah, it's going to be across the board. All motorcycle stuff, that's for sure. But it's going to be across the board. A good portion of it, when we're in that phase, will be the e-bike stuff. We've got a 2DO that's absolutely tricked out.
I recommend getting the 2DO. I get it's like a 2DO, but like if you want to do like wheelies and just have fun, the 2DO is the way to go.
The 2DO is pretty cool. That's our 2DO right here. This is going to be a 72 volt swaps 2DO. 72 volt swaps 2DO.
Right now it's only 60, and it doesn't have the power that we are really wanting of it. So, you know, but what the motor has, it has an FW23 Socin motor and a 72 volt far driver controller.
Get the camera. Let's get you in the film. And dudes, like I said, this ain't, you're going to be watching this and going, man, their videography's terrible. Guess what? It's going to be. I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just going to have fun here. And as videos go on and as we progress, they'll probably get better. But yeah, we are tackling e-bike tuning today. That's going to be the biggest thing. We are tackling e-bike tuning. We've gone through phases back and forth with this motorcycle. Loving it, hating it, loving it, hating it, loving it, hating it. The hating it part, it's a project. The hating it part is not knowing how to tune it. I'm a shade tree mechanic, decent one. Electrical and tuning, like the techie tuning, I've never done. I've never been good at. I've never really messed with electrical. I've always avoided that and paid somebody else to do it. Well, it's time for me to learn because we ride e-bikes. And we've been on this adventure, the e-bike adventure, for about a year and a half now.
Maybe
getting close to 2 years.
The start bar started everything.
Our start, they're right here, started. I say our start because
we both ride it.
Just like this 250F over here, all the bikes in here we share. It's our stuff at the same time. So we are tackling tuning. So our biggest thing, we didn't know about this. We bought a 72 volt motor,
and we bought it with hold on, let me dig out the controller.
We bought a Socin brand controller. And then a factory, that's the original, turn around and show them that. That's the original controller that we bought. That's the original one. So, and then we connected it to a 60 volt battery. Sorry, there's a glare, but like I said, hey, whatever. We connected it to a 60 volt Sur-On battery. That wasn't smart. That was not the thing to do. It's not enough power
to support the motor
and the controller. Right.
And we're going to get an upgraded battery that is able to support the motor, but not fully the controller, because, well, if we get the upgraded controller, this thing would be dangerous fast because of the frame. It's going to be 40 horsepower.
I'm a part of a Facebook group that's really helped me out throughout these year and a half, almost 2 years. Really helped me out. I'll give a shout out to them. Got to remember the Facebook group name, but helped me out big time. So we have had to dial back the tuner. We've had to dial back the tune to accept the power within the battery that it can push out. So we've recently kind of learned how. This tuning stuff isn't easy. The far driver controller, which is why we switched controllers. The original one that Ryder just showed you.
We could not tune with the far driver app,
right.
So it wouldn't work.
It's a Socin controller. We went to a far driver controller. A Socin controller, we learned, and hell, I may be wrong with this, but what we've learned, there was not a specific app on this one here. There was not a specific app on this Socin controller to where we can go in and tune it. So it was tripping the BMS, the battery management system within the battery. Because this controller, I could not turn down down to accept the power that the 60-volt battery is able to push. So we bought a far driver controller that was way more tunable, more complicated, but way more tunable, and we finally figured out how to turn it down enough to where it's got good power, but it's not tripping the battery BMS. And Ryder was right. We've got a guy that is custom building us a perfect 72-volt battery.
Perfect battery for the specs for the Tudia.
Right. So guys, it's gonna be a ripper. It's gonna be too fast, actually. But my thought with it is, let's make this thing a ripper.
And then if we ever want to take it apart one day, we can slap the motor and get an upgraded controller into like a YZ125 or like a 125 frame, and we can make it 40 horsepower, which will be plenty for a YZ125.
We ride gas, we ride electric. We're really into the electric, but we're also really into the gas. So yeah, if we wanted to, we could literally just pull that motor, that controller, and that battery out of this little Tudio, believe it or not, and climb this boy up to about 40 horsepower, which will be a lot of power for a 125 frame. That would be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's what we've tackled today. Let me show you around the shed a little bit. Let me kind of show you around the shed a little bit. This is the shed. This is where we're going to be spending a bunch of time here. This is our shed. So, as we can see here, I'm going to turn the camera around. Turn around, buddy. Okay. Make it face the other way.
You can't while it's filming.
Oh. Androids you can, so buy an Android.
Don't buy an Android.
Buy an Android. Android's better. So, this here is Ryder's 2022 YZ250F that we've custom built for him. I say custom built. We didn't actually custom build it. I made that sound cool. Really and truly, all we did was clean it up. We maintenanced the motorcycle. It didn't have.
We technically custom built it.
Kind of, yeah. We made it for Ryder, but we've completely stripped this thing down.
This thing was disgusting when we got it.
It's rough.
It was really rough.
Frame was stained. Swing arm was stained. Had just dirt and grime all over it. So we took the whole front end off this motorcycle, greased the neck bearings. I literally scrubbed down this whole frame for Ryder with a steel wool pad and some WD-40. It really cleaned this motorcycle up a lot. Really cleaned it up. We did new exhaust, new plastics. We've got graphics that are coming, but as you may be able to see out the window there's snow. So that's why I'm in, all this get up here. Texans, at least me, don't like that snow. So, yeah, we don't. We're having fun in it, but we don't really like it that much.
We're not having too much fun because we can't ride dirt bikes.
No, we can ride dirt bikes, but we don't like the cold, man. We're cold. We don't want it to be cold. We want it to be hot. So, yes, we are waiting on the graphics for this motorcycle that are delayed because of the snow. And the seat cover. The seat cover is actually here. This is a Thrill Seekers seat cover that my boy here designed. I like it. What do you think? Red, white, and blue, baby. We are supporters of America, and we are going to go have the red, white, and blue. We like it. Really, the more or less was the idea with the red, white, and blue was his gear.
We like the graphics. We're going to match all together. And
we like red gear. I wear red gear. He wears red gear. So the red gear, I wanted to put bits of red throughout the bike to kind of make it stand out. As we've already kind of showed you here, this is a Stark Varg. This is our Stark Varg. That's the 80 horsepower Stark Varg. That is what started the e-bike craze for us here at the Cole residence. I absolutely love that motorcycle. I really do.
And then what my dad's other gas bike is the RMZ 450.
So this is my baby, y'all. This is my baby. And I just got the camera facing at us, so it's kind of weird here, but this is my baby. This is a 2012 RMZ 450. You cannot stop these things, guys. I have absolutely beat this thing up, and it's still here. It's still running. It's still here, and we absolutely love it. What's leaning against it here is our buddies, Grayson. Grayson, this is his SX85, and we are basically doing what we just did on the YZ250F. We are going to strip this thing down. I'm gonna clean the carburetor, replace the exhaust gasket right here at the header, the O-rings, replace those O-rings right there on the header pipe, put some new springs on it. I'm going to go ahead and redo the carburetor, clean the carburetor, and strip this thing down. Let's check all bearings, neck bearings, swing arm bearings. Let's clean this thing up with some simple green and a brush. We're going to make this bike look brand spanking new again. It's a cool little bike. It's a big wheel version, so even me, I'm a short dude. I'm 34 and 5'8", so about 160 pounds. Heck, I can rip that thing. So up next, what we have behind us here is this is actually my buddy of mine's 450F. This is a good friend of mine, Sean's 450F. It is for sale.
2024.
2024 has about 24 hours on it. Let me get a little bit better view of it. Has about 24 hours on it. Ridden just around the pasture with the kids. Hey, if you know anybody. YZ85LW. That's going to be the large wheel. Kind of see it here, the Monster Edition. We love that bike too. It is for sale. I think this is in 2023. We've got it for sale for 30 and it's 2023. So we've got it for sale. This is $3,800. A good friend of mine, Arpy. Arpy and little Arpy. This is their bike here. And then Trusty. Trusty. What this is the KLX 140.
It doesn't really give us problems.
Great bike.
It's
Great
just
bike.
like a little beater. It's just a
This is the pit bike, dude. If we want a reliable motorcycle that I know is going to start, it is this one. The only reason why it may not start is because of battery. It is only battery, which I personally hate, even though I like electric. That's weird, right? But there's no Kickstarter, dude. So if you're out on the trails and this some bitch dies and your battery's shot, well, guess what? You're going to have to bump two bikes together and let the wheels spin and start it up that way or something because you're screwed. You can't push it down a hill while you're in the trails because it's unlikely you can have that. So that's kind of it here in the shed. There's going to be a lot more to it, and you'll see the shed change. We are
still growing.
We're still growing. We are just now starting this. So yeah, you'll see the shed change a lot. This is kind of where it's at now. I've got it insulated. I've got OSB up. We are going to be putting some rubber floor mat down, kind of like you would see in a gym. I'm going to have organization all up here underneath my shelf. So guys, you're going to see anything from riding to wrenching on dirt bikes to building a dirt bike shed. To me, that's important too. A shop, if you will, having the right tools and essentials that you need to do fork seals, pack bearings. I'm not cracking cases. That's not me. I'm not that much of a mechanic, but I will do top ends. We will check valve clearances. We could do stuff like that. That's not a problem to me whatsoever.
Here's Dad's cam.
Yep, I'm going to be using the Insta360. That is an X3. Ryder's going to be rocking the GoPro. We've got it mounted to his chest here, so we're going to go do some videos of the 2DO, see if we can rip on it and hopefully not trip the BMS system. But yeah, guys, more or less, just whoever follows along, dude, we appreciate it. We absolutely appreciate it. We're going to go have some fun. We just pulled the 2DO out, and let's test her out. Let's test the tune. Let's test how it's doing. This thing's been a doozy, but it's been enjoyable. Heads up, y'all. The snow is melting. It's kind of hard to ride in right now.
Melting and then refreezing.
It's really muddy. It's kind of hard to ride in, so heads up. I got my dad. Oh, we gotta go. Peanut butter. What the freak? Feel a little weaker, but that's all right. It is so cold outside. All right, and we I know we're going slow, but it's just the snow. Yeah. Down. It's doing okay. Y'all wait to see when we get a 72 volt in this thing. It's really gonna rip. You can start to see the road now. I mean, come on though, guys. This bike looks great. This bike looks. I love the look of a 2DO, especially when it's tricked out like this. Yeah, I get a good picture of this. I love that. Now, I think as we've told you too, guys, the back fenders broke off. Our buddy Grayson looped this thing out. We had it tuned where it was thinking it had a 72 volt motor, so it was super torquey and it'd loop you straight out. So, fender is on order.
What do you think? I'm gonna have to go tomorrow or no?
I don't know, bud. I'm thinking schools might be canceled for you tomorrow. I'll be at work, but
you can start. Look how deep that snow is.
That's deep snow
compared to this road.
Yeah, that's deep snow.
And this is all gonna freeze tonight.
Could you run up just on the road here, kind of show them our ramps and stuff, where we're doing some videos?
Oh yeah. We're gonna go show you guys where we go hit some of the big jumps. You'll see me hit that on my YZ250F 2022. I tried hitting it on the Tudio, it does not like it. But this is more of a wheelie bike than, oh god, than anything. Oh, guys, did you see that? Yo, my dad just...
Ride her down, y'all see a bunch of that?
My dad just fell.
On the ramp.
Okay.
So guys, this is where a good portion of our videos are going to be made. Now we're going to go to tracks and stuff like I told you too, but we're looking outside from the road, looking in. This is.
Can you unplug my battery for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, thank you. It's the ramps. Of course, my dad can move it all the way back there and hit it on the Stark. This is the ramp. I mean, my dad hit it all the time. You know how it's like a pond. It was a pond, but now we call it the pit. So every time you hear the pit, this is what we're talking about. Right here. We got a tabletop over there, 2 ramps, this big old jump right here. Okay. Hey. This is where I would jump on the Tudio because it was too snowy for me to do the ramp. But yeah, I'm gonna sled down it actually. I get it to melting, but it's still fun. All right, let's sled down. Whoa, oh god, oh the water's melting, the water's melting. That was fun. That was fun. Whew. Let's do that again. I had plenty of fun. Oh yeah.
Can you still slide?
Plenty. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You get snowy? Oh, there's snow. Snow's melting. It's gonna be really yucky after all the snow melts. But yeah. Whew.
Sick.
You tell them about the pit, Dad. You tell them about all the plans you got for it.
Oh, I'm telling you, y'all. So let's walk them around. Let's show them. So let's ride over there instead of our bikes being on the road.
All right, let's get all the toot.
And then we'll walk around over there and show them, tell them our plan.
But basically, we're trying to build a race. We're trying to build a dirt bike track, pretty much, at our house. My dad started to spraying them. The 2DO will have more power in the future, but right now it's only 60 volts, so.
This ramp right here, I wouldn't say is the beginner ramp, because this kicker here is kind of hoppy. It takes some skill to just literally just jump that on a full size bike. Works absolutely phenomenal for a pitter. This works great for a pitter, guys. And what's cool about this, guys, for a pitter, let me say back to this pit. What works great about this, guys, is notice it's a metal ramp. So I can move this back. That's what's going to be so great about Ryder and his friends and everybody that's coming over, is I will literally be able to just move this ramp back until it's probably to the very back of the pasture. You got to hit it 4th, 5th, hell, 8th gear pinned. 8th gear wide open.
There's not an 8th gear, Dad. What are you talking about?
8th gear.
Maybe on your Stark Vard.
Yep. But this is a really good one. I wanted it to be a table style jump specifically, so there's some forgiving room to jump it, right? That was the whole point of this, is to kind of allow the kids and everybody that are getting used to jumping out here a little bit of forgiving room. I do plan, what Ryder and I are doing, right? We plan, I got a skid steer left, and I got some friends helping me out. Calvin's a good friend of mine. Calvin's going to be coming out. So this is going to be like the free ride course, right, Ryder? It's kind of what we're thinking. So we're thinking of full-blown dirt bike track out in the pasture, which is, can they see that okay? With the way that it's angled and all that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be doing the dirt bike track out there. I want more of an arena cross, supercross track over there. This will be the free ride place. So what I'm planning during the summer here, during spring and summer, I'm thinking, Ryder, what do you think? A jump out of this.
Yeah, jump out.
So when you land there on the metal ramps with that landing over there, guys, you're going to come, you're going to kind of use the pond dam as a berm, and we'll cut these trees, all these trees up right here. We got skid steer to help out with that. So there'll be a lip just jumping out of this where you land. You should be able to do a 90 left, boom, jump this. Hang a right. I don't know. It's going to be kind of flowy. The whole point of this is kind of a freestyle free ride course. So I guess we can just walk straight ahead and I'll show them up here. Honestly, we don't really, we don't really know exactly what's going to happen, guys, because yeah, it just kind of comes to you as you're building it. You know, that's one of them deals where it just kind of comes as you're out here moving dirt. So what I want to do, and this will take a little bit for the kids to get used to it, but I want to use this as the landing right here.
All right, well that's it. We're done. I mean, the video was just about us riding and tuning the 2DO in the background. I don't know if you can really see that here. The 2DO in the background. And still great. I mean, it's only a 60 volt, so it's not, you know, what we're wanting. We're wanting more power. So once we order the 72 and get that done, it'll be a freaking ripper. It'll be
It's already pretty fun.
It's pretty fun. The snow right now is like halfway melted, still a little icy, so it's not good to be riding in. Same with like the RTR.
It's getting real deep right now. Even
Yeah.
with the 72 volt RTR, it's too deep. It's too deep. But dudes, hey, I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. And another reason why we're really doing it is just because it's fun. It is actually. I didn't think it would be, but it is a lot of fun. Once this dries up,
We'll definitely be making videos about us hitting the stunt ramp out there into the pit.
Yep.
And you'll be seeing me ride my new 250. It's been like maybe two, three months after I haven't been riding in a while because of my...
You hurt your knee in September?
Yeah, so it's been 3 months.
Hurt your knee in September. So yeah, it's been 3 months. He's ridden his 250F once. We've got to ride it once, but it wasn't very long. I didn't let him jump or nothing. We was just cruising around the pasture just to make sure that the bike's running good after we both kind of fix everything back up. But definitely some more upcoming videos. We are going to be doing definitely some stuff out in the pit, which again is what I've told you. We're doing a lot of videos out there. Cool, guys. Dude, I appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the next one. See ya.
All right, see ya.